All right, RV salespeople of the world. Today we're talking about, closing our RV customer over the phone, right? Because we can't always get our RV customer to come into the dealership and run through a sales process with us. Sometimes they want to be difficult. Sometimes they like to do business over the phone or through text or through email before they actually get to the dealership and kind of, you know, do the rest of the process. So, we have to be good at being on the phone if we're in RV sales, and we have to understand, what are we trying to accomplish when we're in a phone call with one of our potential RV customers and clients. And the first thing that we should be trying to accomplish is, well, setting the appointment, getting them into the dealership, getting them into our office, sitting down with us, running through the sales process. It's always going to be better if we can get them in front of us than it will be if we're just doing a sales process over the phone. Now, again, with that being said, we can't always get our customer into the dealership. Sometimes customers are difficult. Sometimes they don't want to come into the dealership, right? So we have to know what to do when that happens. And what I want you to do is go right into your sales process, go right into your interview and qualify. Explain how you work at your dealership, do your introduction, do your interview and qualify, and learn exactly what that customer is looking for over the phone. Because what you're going to be accomplishing while you're doing this is not just building rapport with your customer so that you can get acquainted with them, so that you can understand what they're looking for, so you can learn their needs, their wants, their desires. But in turn, you're going to be stretching that conversation out. You're going to be learning the unit they want, so that maybe we can text over a video of this RV, or maybe we can do, something else, right? But the truth is we have to be sure that we're helping out our customers, that we're learning their emotions, learning their needs, learning their wants, because that's the big deal. And if we can't do it in person, then we have to be able to do it over the phone. Okay. So, that's what I want you to get used to. If a customer comes in today, or that rather they call in today and they can't come into the dealership, let's start the sales process over the phone. And how we're going to do that, we go right into the interview and qualify. We go right into asking questions. Hey, yeah, well, let's do a little bit of a role play here. I answer the phone. Hey, customer, thanks for calling XYZRV. How can I help you? Hey, I'm just giving you a call. We've been looking at RVs. We kind of want to get into RVing, but we're not sure if we want to pull the trigger yet. So, I saw a couple units there at your dealership that I liked online. And that's why I'm giving you a call. Okay, great. Let me ask you this. What time can you come in today to take a look at these RVs? Oh, well, to be honest with you, I live out of state, or, I can't make it in today, or whatever the reason is, right? Okay, I hear what you're saying. Can you come in tomorrow? Right? Let's just say they can't come in, right? The first thing I'm going to do is I'm trying to land an appointment soon, today, tomorrow. That's really what I'm shooting for, right? So, hey, when can you come in today is my first question. Oh, well, today's not going to work. Okay, great. No problem. Hey, what time tomorrow works for you? Oh, well, tomorrow doesn't really work either. I was hoping that maybe you could, send me some more information on it so that I could look into it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, instead of saying, okay, great, let me send you some information on the units that you inquired about online, I'm going to start asking you questions. I'm going to say, okay, great. Well, let me ask you this. What are you going to be doing with the RV? And I'm going to get into my interview and qualify. What are you going to be doing with the RV? Who are you going to be going with? Where are you going to be going? What are you going to be doing? What are some of the places you're going? X, Y, and Z. What's your favorite things to do at the campground? I'm going to interview and qualify them just like they were, just like I would if they were at my desk. Now, obviously, the goal here is to learn their emotions, learn their needs, to make sure that the units that they looked at are even the right floor plans for them. Because sometimes customers will look at an RV website, put in a lead on a unit that doesn't make sense for them. And if you follow up with them on that RV, it doesn't make sense. So the first thing we have to do always is learn what our customer's trying to do with the RV so that we can make sure that we're selling them the right one. And again, this shows your customer you care about them. It builds rapport. It shows them that you're not just going to sell them something to make a commission, that you care about their needs, their wants, their desires, and you're here to provide them with that. So we're going to interview them over the phone. Who, what, when, where, why, and how you're going to be using the RV. That way we can make sure that we're finding them the right one. Once we ask enough who, what, when, where, why, and how questions, we're going to say, okay, great. It looks like that RV will work good for you. Or, to be honest with you, I think I have a few more floor plans that might work better for you than the RV that you looked at on our website. Right. And now they're intrigued because you have some other floor plans that they might be able to look at. Now, maybe they ask you to keep doing it over the phone, or maybe now they, schedule a time to come in with you. But the idea is if we can talk to a customer and get them through a sales process, whether it be over the phone or in person, then we should be doing that. Don't give up on a phone up because they can't come in for an appointment. Don't not try to close a phone up because they can't come into your dealership for an appointment. Try to close them over the phone. Try to set up the deal as much as you can over the phone so that if finally they do come in, you have all of the upfront work done so that we can close quickly whenever they get to the dealership. Because again, we talk about it a lot, is you have to be efficient with your time in RV sales so that you're able to talk to the amount of customers you need to talk to meet or exceed your sales goals. So if we're doing processes and, say someone calls us and we don't take any of this info down and yada, 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 and then they come into the dealership, let's say we have a 20, 30-minute conversation with them over the phone, but I don't get anything done. They come into the dealership. I got to spend another 20 and 30 minutes with that customer on things that I should have already spent with them over the phone. So I'm wasting time. I'm wasting their time. I'm wasting my time. I'm being inefficient when I could have got all that done over the phone. And when the customer came into the lot, I could have just made sure that the RV was ready for them to walk and make a quick decision or whatever the case might be. Okay, so if you get a phone up and the customer wants to get off the phone, let's do what we can to try to take the sales process into the phone call so that we can possibly close the deal over the phone. If you're a dealership or business that could use more customers, that's what we do here at IMR. A lot of the time when you add our program into your dealership or business, you'll see double the amount of customer leads from your website. So if your sales team is good at closing internet leads, then we can help you sell more RVs or sell more products and services, and we can get you more customer leads. So if you could use more customers at your dealership or business, give me a call. Let me share my program with you. It'll only take 5, maybe 10 minutes. So give me a call, 330-703-3930. Again, 330-703-3930. If you're an individual salesperson, there's a couple ways to get better at the deal. The first way, go grab the book, Sell More, Live More Sales Training. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on Barnes & Noble. The link is in the description. So drop down in the link, click on that link, grab the book, and give me a 5-star review as well after you read it. If you want to join our RV sales training program, you can do that as well at sellmorelivemore.net. I do know we're having some technical difficulties right now. So if you go to it currently at the recording of this video, might not be able to sign up, but we're working through those issues so that we can get our RV sales training program back up and running. So if you're an RV salesperson that wants to get better at the deal, make sure you keep coming back to sellmorelivemore.net, checking in. We're going to be working on getting that up and running. That way you can sign up for our RV sales training program, because once you run through that RV sales training program, it's going to take you A to Z through the sales process and help you close more deals so that your customers are happier and, well, you're making more commission, right? So again, if you're a dealership or business that could use more customer leads, give me a call directly, 330-703-3930, 330-703-3930, Or if you're a salesperson that wants to get better at the deal, grab the book, Sell More, Live More Sales Training on Amazon or Barnes & Noble. We're going to be talking about the RV sales process and the sales process in general all year long. So if you haven't liked our Facebook page or subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, make sure you hop over to Facebook, hop over to YouTube, type in Infinite Media Resources, give us a like and a subscription. That way you can be here for the different sales and marketing videos that we're going to be doing throughout the year. So, again, while we're out there at our dealerships this week, let's make sure the customers that we're getting over the phone, if we can't get them into the dealership, if we can't set that appointment in person, let's try to close them over the phone, or at least get a lot of that sales process done up front, so that when we get them to the dealership, it's a quicker, easier close because we have a lot of the work done already. Again, if you haven't liked or subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, hop over to Facebook, hop over to YouTube, give us that like, give us that subscription. And if you are a dealership or business that could use more customers, give me a call, 330-703-3930. See you on the next one.